Let me tell you a story about what I think is the worst financial institution ever.
Okay, so here's the story. Today I got another letter from Indiana Bank and Trust Company, which I have a checking account with. And they've been sending me letters about every day or every other day. And I currently have an amount overdrawn of $118.75. Now, here's the story. And this is why Indiana Bank and Trust Company of Columbus, Indiana doesn't protect its customers. Okay. So I have an eBay account, no big deal. I have a PayPal account, no big deal. About a year ago, I had some minor problems with the bank, no big deal. And at that time, what I did is I signed a thing saying, basically, to my ATM and debit, if my debit card, if I try to make a transaction for my debit card and there's not enough funds, it won't allow the transaction. Before, what had happened is if you took it, the insurance would pay for it and it would cover that transaction. Well, I didn't want that because I had a fee for that happening one time. So what I did is I went in, I signed a paper, and basically it stated that, let's say you only got $10 in your account and you have to go to pay for something that's $20. It won't let you do the transaction. So that's good. That's what I wanted. I signed it. I was glad to sign it. I wanted to sign it. Now, coming about, give or take a year later, I'm not sure the exact date, but time has passed. And eBay, I don't have enough account in my PayPal to cover the monthly expenses of eBay, which is like $16, 15 something, it's less than 20 bucks. So they send a thing, or PayPal sends a thing to the bank four times in about 2 weeks. Instead of calling me or sending me a bill in the mail, which would have been perfectly fine, just send me a bill in the mail, they charge my bank account 4 times within, like I said, I think it's about 2 weeks, give or take. And because of this, not only do they not get their money, which, like I said, it's 15, 16 bucks, that's no big deal. I got the money, I'll pay it. But because they don't call me or contact me or just send me a bill in the mail. Send me a bill in the mail, I'll write you a check, be done with it. No, they don't do that. They charge my checking account 4 times. And each time I get, so now I've got, because of those 4 attempts to get it, I have an overdraw draft of $118.75. That's basically them saying, going to the bank 4 times and saying, I want some money, and the bank says, I'm not going to pay you, but let's charge Randall M $30-some. So I've called them, they won't do anything about it. They say to remedy the situation, I either have to pay the money or close the account, and to close the account I have to pay the money. So what I'm saying here today is that Indiana Bank and Trust Company of Columbus, Indiana does not protect its customers. I'm a customer. I should be protected. I shouldn't have to pay the $118.75 because some person who I didn't authorize to come in and say, hey, I want $15, $16. They did it 4 times, and because of it, I got $118. That's not, I shouldn't have to pay that. Again, all I should have to pay is the eBay fee of $15, $16. No big deal. Like I said, that was no big deal. I'll pay it, be happy to. But they haven't sent me a bill. I mean, they've sent me things in the email, but they haven't sent me a bill to the house saying, here's the thing, send us a check, blah, blah, blah. That's all I need to do is get rid of this thing. But no, they're charging me $118.75, Indiana Bank and Trust Company, even after I signed a thing saying this kind of thing shouldn't happen. So I want you to call, where's their phone number? Okay, here's the phone number. It's at the bottom here. I'll put it at the bottom. 1-800, right here. 1-800-952-6646, extension 8229. Call them and tell them that you think I'm being mistreated and that they're not taking care of me. Because they're not. They're not taking care of me and they're mistreating me as a customer. So call them and let them know. So until next time, I'm Randall M. Rueff saying thanks for watching, have a good day, and may God bless you. Together we can make a difference.